I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
Hey, what's going on right now?
We're supposed to be filming the show.
Are you serious? Hey, welcome. It's Joe Zavala, Talk of the Prairie.
Come on, Joe, we gotta go. Good morning, I'm Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala,
And you're watching
Talk of the Prairie.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala.
And welcome to Talk of the Prairie. This is our 8th episode.
It is.
Yeah.
It's flown by. It's Friday.
It has.
The wind is going to be windy today.
Yeah. It's the middle of March, technically.
Is it? Are we in the middle of March?
What's today, the 14th?
Today's the 14th. Today's my wife's birthday. Happy birthday, Kristen.
Yeah, happy
Friday.
birthday.
No, that's
Friday 13th.
No, Friday 13th.
Yeah, that is so amazing. But I am so excited for this show today. We got a lot of great speakers here today, a lot of great content.
Yeah, we have to make sure we don't act up because
you may get arrested.
I hope not. I hope not. So that'll be really interesting. But I have to say, I'm kind of excited. You hear loud cars going right now.
Yeah.
I have it's race week. I'm a big F1 fan. That starts actually the race is tomorrow's in Australia.
Okay.
So you're gonna start watching F1 so we can start talking about it every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you forgot to bring me something.
Oh, well, I have any Nopalas. I do need to get you some Nopalas. My dad's still down in South Texas.
Okay.
Because everybody's on spring break. I think it was spring break for DISD, for Colleyville, Grapevine. Next week is Grand Prairie, HEB.
Yeah.
So do adults still get spring break?
I don't know. Do we still have spring break?
I don't know. Like my son has spring break. He's going to go play golf all next week. But I still have to work. So I guess we don't. Are you going to take a spring break?
I don't really do spring breaks. I do like summer vacation. So yeah, that's my.
So no like Cancun spring break, like MTV style, nothing like that.
No.
Did you ever watch that, like MTV during spring break?
Yeah? I did, like back in the day. Yeah, when that was the thing.
Yeah, I know that's sad, right? When that was a thing, it's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't believe it's about to be spring. I just feel like just a couple of weeks ago it was icy.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it because there could be a possibility in April that we have some snow or some ice. We don't want that.
No.
I'm done. I'm over it.
Yeah, we're Southerners. We like the heat.
Yeah, but I'm tired of this wind though.
Yeah, I don't
especially I love everybody in West Texas. I do, guys, but I am tired of all y'all's dirt coming over here. I am just tired. Like, what was it last week? Did you see like the whole sky was like red?
Yeah, it was like a dust storm, wasn't it?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I think it's going to happen again today.
I hope not.
Yeah, hopefully nothing's going to be happening like Texas Tech. I don't know if you saw that over there. There's flames going all over the school underneath. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so scary.
Yeah, and it was like a green flame. I thought it was like Ghostbusters or something.
I think I did see that on social media.
Yeah. So I was waiting for like some ghosts to come up and stuff. It's probably all that fracking out there, but you know what? We need oil, right? We need gas. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but keep that in mind. We have some more good content, and we'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. Every time a client walks into my studio, I want their experience to be like none other. I strive for each one of my clients to have their own unique, memorable experience. And it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story, to be able to go into some of their personal journeys, whether they're having a baby, their family is growing, or their little one has grown up and it is their last year of high school and they're moving on to the next part of their journey.
So at Viridian Property Solutions, our goal is to get you, the homeowner, the most amount of money possible for your damages. I'm the owner of Viridian Property Solutions, and we are public adjusters in the Mansfield area. We've been in the insurance business for 15 years doing property assessments. So when it comes down to getting the right estimate amount submitted to your insurance company, that's where a good public adjuster is going to come in and really be on your side.
I'm Dr. Amanda Stanley, owner and supervisory psychologist.
I'm Adam Stanley, co-owner of Stanley Psychology. We chose to office in downtown historic Mansfield in order to better serve the community here.
So we are here to offer a variety of mental health services, including diagnostic evaluations and psychotherapy for individuals of all ages. With our practice expansions at Stanley Psychology, we have openings available to help you.
Give us a call, contact us via our social media channels or through our website, and let us help you with your mental health journey.
Hi, my name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of When a client walks into my studio, I want their experience to be like none other. I strive for each one of my clients to have their own unique, memorable experience. And it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story, to be able to go into some of their personal journeys, whether they're having a baby.
Welcome back into Talk of the Prairie. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm not gonna lie, that first segment, I didn't have my earpiece and I was freaking out because I didn't hear anything. Thank you for leading us through these open waters. I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, that's crazy. But we also have Miss Brandy from the Cozy Cafe joining us now.
We have somebody who's really, 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 really
so
happy.
to meet you guys. He is so excited. So I brought Otto today. He is about 3.5 years old.
You said autumn?
Otto.
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 So no
Hi, buddy.
horoscope.
No
name this week.
horoscopes. We're done.
We're done.
We are done. Look at this handsome guy. Otto's about 3.5 years old, and he's not going to look at the camera. Look at him. And he's super friendly. He's great with other kitties. Look, I put treats down there for you, buddy.
Hello, Otto.
I think he has been held by pretty much everybody in the studio this morning.
Yeah.
So he's super friendly. Oh, do you smell the churu? I got the churu ready to go.
Would you say he's talkative to other cats?
More so to humans.
Okay.
More so to humans. He definitely wants the attention when you walk into the room. Oh my gosh, he's going to town. Hey, Miss Chelsie, you want to?
Yes.
Let's allow you to give him some churu.
Hi, Otto. Oh, he loves it.
He does.
Is this his favorite snack?
I mean, I guess. We've had him for about 2 weeks, and he's really acclimated very well with the other kitties, with the guests. He is like, you're not fast enough, ma'am. He's kind of the perfect cat, the perfect little gentleman.
How many adoptions this week?
We had 2, so we're at
Nice.
360 kitties that have found their forever home.
So we need 140 more by the end of the year.
140. Yes.
That is great.
We can do it.
Yeah.
Any fun events coming up?
We have Bunko.
Bunko. What is
That's
Bunko?
tomorrow night. It's a dice game. You roll dice, you keep track of your points, and if you're the winner, you stay at your table. If you're the loser, you hop to the loser table, and you just kind of, it's very social. It gets you up, get you moving. You win prizes.
So like, is it like the highest dice roll, the lowest dice roll?
Kind of something like that. I'm not 100%. I've participated like 3 times. I can't host it because I still don't get it sometimes. But it's fun. It's fun. It's super easy. It takes no skill.
I think
Just
he
roll
has ate
dice.
this thing clean.
Hey, look, we got more though. Look, right here, buddy.
Oh, let's look in the camera.
He said hello.
I'm
people."
live.
Hello.
Talk of the Prairie. Come pick me up.
Yes.
So yeah, you guys, everybody can come meet Otto and the 17. There he goes. 17 other kitties we have at the Cozy Cafe. We are open every day except for Wednesday. Spring break, we are open and we're doing a discount for the kiddos. We usually don't have a kiddos discount. Usually it's 3 and under for free. But right now, next week we're starting. It's going to be $10 for kiddos under the age of 12.
So that's really good to know that kids can come out. Do kids really enjoy playing with the cats?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't have to tell those kids, don't be too aggressive.
Well, sometimes
Ah,
I mean,
there, yeah.
a lot of kids are used to dogs.
Yeah.
And dogs, they want you to, get down and play with them and stuff like that, kind of rough.
Right.
Cats will be like, no,
No.
no, I'm gonna go hide. But yeah, kids have fun, absolutely.
And you serve cookies there.
We have all kinds of little treats that you can buy, mostly like Lay's chips, crackers, and we have a in-house baker, Oh My Baked Goods, that she provides us fresh baked cookies and brownies about every other week or so.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Absolutely.
So if somebody's interested in adopting Otto, what are those steps?
Are you interested, Miss Chelsie? I think she fell in love.
Possibly.
First of all, you get to come in and hang out. So $15 for an hour to hang out with them. And if you absolutely feel like you can't live without him in your life, the adoption fee is $100. We do like a pretty thorough interview. We just want to make sure that you're right for him and he's right for you, because we don't do refunds, we don't do returns. And the absolute last thing we want is for him to end up back at a shelter.
So do you feel like your interview is like a detective, like you're asking
I
the
would
hard
like
questions?
to say somewhat. I mean,
Yeah.
you
You're
can kind of
not a
get
nice
an
interview.
idea if it's like an impulse type thing, like people are just, they don't really have any good reasons why, they just want them.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we try to weed out people that we just don't think they're going to keep them long term.
And as I'm learning all the terminology,
Yeah.
do you have any pairs at
Bonded pairs?
See there you go.
Yeah,
bonded
very
pairs.
good. We do. We have Scorpio and Pisces. They're the whole reason
There-
that we started off
there
this.
they are.
They're the reason we started off this horoscope theme. But they are a little crazy, so I don't know about bringing them here. And we have Comet and Blitzen.
And they're from Christmas time frame.
They are absolutely reindeer. So
Reindeer.
they're very shy, very
Yeah.
painfully shy. So maybe
Beautiful.
someday I'll be able to bring at least another bonded pair back.
Fingers crossed.
But hey, Otto did pretty good.
Yeah, he did
Did.
great today.
Yep.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for coming today.
you.
And
Thank
I
you.
enjoyed meeting Otto. And yeah,
You're taking them home.
possibly. We'll be right back.
Candy Mac Candy Shack. We have over 1,600 different types of candy. We have everything from Taffy Pound Taffy. We carry almost 100 different flavors. We have the old school bazooka gum. And yes, they do still have the jokes in them. We have everything from Mexican candy, Japanese candy, and I love these lollipops. They are so fun. Plus, we do special things like we custom make baskets. We have so many Jelly Bellies, it'll blow your mind. And just so you know, not only do we carry local items like our Dublin sodas, we carry Wild Bill Sodas, which is a veteran-owned, veteran-run company. Be sure and come see us down at Andy Mac Candy Shack.
I'm sure that you think when you come into a session that you'll sit down and pose and cheese and smile. That's not how we do it here at Heather Harvey Photography. Hi, my name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. I first started with photography when I was a little girl. My dad gave me my first camera. It was a pink Barbie camera with a big shiny cube on top. It's so special to me that my clients allow me to come into their life, into their special moments, and be a part of it. I love photography. It gives me such joy, and it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story. Let Heather Harvey Photography be part of your story.
We specialize more in the insurance claims. So when you have storm damage that comes through, obviously hail, wind, tornadoes, we come out, we take a look at everything on the roof. There's a lot more that can get damaged than just the roof. There's gutters, there's windows, there's fence, there's decks. I'm with Viridian Roofing and Construction. We've been in the industry for over 35 years. I'm the owner. When you call us, you get to deal directly with me. We come out and do a free property inspection and evaluation, and we're going to get out to see you very quickly.
Hi, I'm Andrea, Andy Mac Candy Shack. We have over 1,600 different types of candy. We have everything from Taffy Town Taffy. We carry almost 100 different flavors. We have the old school bazooka gum. And yes, they do still have the jokes in them. We have everything from Mexican candy, Japanese candy, and I love these lollipops. They are so fun. Plus, we do special things like we custom make baskets. We have so many Jelly Bellies, it'll blow your mind. And just so you know, not only do we carry local items like our Dublin sodas, we carry Wild Bill Sodas, which is a veteran-owned, veteran-run company. Be sure and come see us down at Andy Mac Candy Shack.
I'm sure that you think when you come into a session that you'll sit down and pose and cheese and smile. That's not how we do it here at Heather Harvey Photography.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. We have two new special guests. So why don't you guys introduce yourselves and tell us what you guys do?
My name is Tanya, Tanya Locks, and we are together. We run LaceUp Running Company. We're the owners.
I'm with her. I'm Kevin Locks, and yeah, we co-own a race company here in Grand Prairie.
Yeah. So tell us, how did you guys get started?
So, well, the short story is that back after I had our twins, I went into postpartum depression and went to the doctor. You know, they give you prescriptions and stuff like that. And I wanted to do something natural on my own that I didn't have to take medicine. So I started walking. My husband was a trainer at the time. I started walking a lot, and my walking turned into running. My running turned into a 5K, to a half marathon, a 10K, all that stuff. And I asked my husband one day in Grand Prairie, hey, would you like to put on a community run? I was like, you know, the mayor, he keeps giving you awards. Why don't you ask him, can we put on a community run? And that community run turned into us actually owning a run company back in 2017, or purchasing a run company. We was with Body's run company back then. And then it shut down because of COVID. In 2020, we took a year break, and then we came back. He was like, you know what? We have all this equipment. Why don't we just do this again, but under our name? And then I let him take it from there.
Yeah. So when we was ready to relaunch again under our own name, she actually we were sitting at the dining table, and we just kind of throwing out some names, and she came up with LaceUp, and it just kind of stuck. And yeah, man, I think LaceUp was born at our dinner table over I don't know what we're eating, but while we're eating
Something really good.
something really good,
Yeah.
something and inspiring, right?
Yes.
And so we came up with LaceUp, and then we just kind of went to work. You know,
So-
we kind of put it together and took off.
So forgive me, like when I hear race company, there's like 50 things that go through my mind.
Yeah.
Like, what is a race company?
So it's
Yeah,
not
so-
cars.
Not cars. So it's we put on events. We host
Okay.
events like 5K, 10K. We used to do half marathons. This year we stopped. We're not doing half marathons anymore. But people who want to run, who are trying to be active, right? Like she mentioned, she started walking, then she kind of built up to running. So yeah, man, just some local 5Ks, 10Ks right here in Grand Prairie. We kind of do it at different locations.
Do y'all do the mayor fun run?
We do.
Y'all,
we do.
y'all do
That's
those?
coming up in April.
Yep.
Yep. So we do that for them. We just really just use our banner and our clock, but we help them kind of orchestrate that as well. So,
Because usually when they kick off the farmers market, right? Y'all do it through
Absolutely.
the downtown Grand Prairie area.
absolutely.
Yeah. So y'all are the ones that have been doing that for the last 4 or 5 years.
Yep.
Oh, I know
absolutely.
exactly. Y'all run right through the restaurant. I see y'all
Yeah.
going through the firehouse.
Yep. Start up on Main Street and by Farmers Market, and we kind of all downtown Grand Prairie.
So do y'all do the mayor one at the lake also?
No, we do not do the one at the lake.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've just only been doing the Mayor's 5K, the one that's on Main Street. in Grand Prairie.
So as y'all putting together the runs, are y'all looking for vendors to be out there with the runs going on? Like, how can people help out and be a part of y'all's running company?
Yeah, so we do have vendors. Sometimes we have vendors at our races, sometimes we don't. But like right now, we're starting to get more into vendors, partnering up with local businesses who might want to be in a spot where they can kind of get their name out there a little bit more. So our Cinco de Mayo that's coming up, we're going to definitely do vendors for that one. And they can just, man, our email for vendors, they can just reach out to us at LaceUpRunningCo@gmail.com. They could just email us. And if they say that they were, they seen us through Talk of Grand Prairie, we may give them a little discount. We might give them that GP love. But so yeah, if they want to be a vendor, just email us at LaceUpRunningCo@gmail.com.
So where's that Cinco de Mayo event going to be?
It's going to be at Mike Lewis Park.
Oh, nice. Mike Lewis. Yeah.
In Grand Prairie, Texas. And so far, it's been a really great community run. Last year we had up to 400 people
Wow.
out there. So we're looking to have even more this year.
Is it going to be the same weekend as the Cinco de Mayo parade, or is it?
It is.
It is? Awesome. So it's all together. Because that is a huge parade.
It is a huge parade. Yeah. So we've So it's going to be on the same weekend as that. They're going to be on Main Street. We're going to be
awesome.
Actually,
and it's so close by. It's like 5 minutes away.
Absolutely.
That's the beautiful thing about Grand Prairie. We're the biggest little small town there is.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. So a lot of stuff going on in Grand Prairie down there.
So some of y'all races actually support some local charities. Could you talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we supported what is that Grand Prairie charity?
Which one?
With the forgive me,
That's okay.
with the food.
It's called GP Charity. I
Yeah,
think it
GP
is.
charities.
Okay.
We've also done by Fate Not Sight. We did one with Passio. We've done many, and we also we help other companies like nonprofits or whatever organize their races as well. So we have quite a few of those that we're organizing.
So we're going to go to commercial break, but I want to dive deeper on how companies can team up with you to put on these events.
Sure.
Awesome.
All right.
We'll be right back.
Absolutely.
Yoga, you get in touch with yourself, you relieve stress, anxiety. So in 2001, I started practicing yoga, and in 2012, I took my first teacher training. And so I've been teaching yoga ever since then. I started my own studio in my backyard. So immediately I would have friends and family, my sister and my niece would come over and do yoga with us. We're about teaching people how to listen to their body and to understand what their body needs. And sometimes it needs to be challenged. Sometimes it needs to be nurtured. Sometimes it needs to just spin around upside down.
The medical side of skincare is more in depth. It's getting to know what causes those skin issues and helping to deal with them properly.
Okay. I just screw everything up.
I am a medical esthetician and I am also an acne specialist. I do have an LED light therapy treatment. I have my red therapy, which is going to be more anti-aging. I have my green, which is going to be more brightening, and then my blue, which is going to be really great for acne. That's going to help to kill that bacteria. Head over to my website and book your next treatment.
Bloomfield is building its award-winning lineup of homes here in the sweet spot of Midlothian. Welcome to Ridgepoint, the perfect blend of small-town charm with big city convenience. Ridgepoint is located off 14th Street, just off Highway 287. This gives you easy access to downtown Fort Worth, Arlington, the DFW airport, as well as downtown Dallas. The community features larger home sites with a minimum width of 70 feet, as well as a playground, pavilion, and open space. Bloomfield is building its classic floor plans with the Signature Series package that offers more luxury included features at the base price. Come visit any of our model homes and see why Bloomfield was named Builder of the Year.
So we're talking. Welcome back to the Talk of the Prairie. We still have our very special guests, the Locks. And so we wanted to know, like, how can the Grand Prairie community support you both?
Man, I think just coming out, right? So our race events is for the community. So it's in Grand Prairie. We live in Grand Prairie. So I think the biggest support is just, and also connected with our nonprofit. So we always have a nonprofit connected to all of our races. Mm-hmm. So, man, get involved by, even if you're not necessarily coming out and trying to walk or run race, man, follow us at LaceUp, Running Company, and find out what charity that we are connected to, because we always have a charity at every race, and you can get involved by donating. Some of that stuff is in-kind donations. Right. So whatever the charity is requesting in terms of what their needs are, that's how you can kind of get involved and, kind of support a charity, a local charity.
So when you're talking about they can come find out, where can they follow you on social? Instagram, Facebook, website?
Yeah. So Facebook is our main space where we're a little bit more active. That's where we started, and that's where most of our people are. So we just kind of stick with Facebook, but LaceUp Running Company on Facebook is where you can find us. It's just an open forum where you can just kind of join and follow and, just kind of see what we got going on.
I want to talk about racing. So somebody like me that, they run here and there, but they're not like into 5K. How can someone like me prepare for a 5K or even 10K?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I would say, like, for me, when I wasn't running at all, I started with walking. Like, I walked like maybe 3 to 4 days, 30 minutes. 3 to 4 weeks, 3 to 4 times a week, 30 minutes each time. And I just build myself up to that. And then I started running a little bit for maybe a minute. I will time myself, or I find poles or something like that to say, okay, I'm gonna run here, I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna run the next one, I'm gonna do that. But I also made sure I had really great shoes. So I would go and get my feet fitted, that kind of stuff with my shoes, so that I'm not gonna be dealing with any pain or anything like that. So that is what I would do first. And I would also, if you eat breakfast, eat like the same thing every morning.
What do you eat for breakfast?
So right now, I had coffee.
I love coffee. What kind of are you drip, or you make you a little espresso?
I'm a drip.
You throw anything in there, or you black?
I do a little what's that, vanilla creamery.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I switch it up a little bit. Sometimes I have it black or something like that, but coffee is my breakfast now. But when I'm training for something, I'm probably gonna eat. Well, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna have 2 cups of coffee, but I'm also gonna eat some oatmeal or something like that. But I would eat the same thing every morning. So when I go out for my 5K or my 10K or my half marathon, my stomach is not giving me trouble because it's used to what I'm eating and it's used to my tennis shoes.
Yeah. So what are some of those tennis shoes that you used to wear to help your feet?
I wear Aces.
Yeah.
I have been running with Aces for the last 13, 15 years. I've tried other shoes. I mean, I have tried many. I will buy a pair of shoes and the next week I'm taking them back.
Yeah.
I'll buy another, I'm taking them back. But Aces has always worked for me.
Yeah.
Always.
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
What about you?
I'm a Brooks guy.
Brooks?
Yeah, man, I love Brooks. They just kind of fit the contour of my feet, and I don't run as much as she does. She is the runner. She's the reason why we got this race company. I'm just more a supporting role. But when I do kind of do some active stuff in terms of running, Brooks is my go-to for my shoes for sure.
I did get him to run a half marathon with me once before.
Wow.
So I'm trying to get him to do a marathon, but he ain't. I've done one so
That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
Respect.
Yeah. Half marathon was my high mark. That was it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Do your kids like to run?
Yeah, our daughters were in track.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they were in track. They didn't do it this year. Our son, he's in JROTC, so he's always moving and running, and he just joined the military as well. So he is always moving.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
So how can people join like your races and stuff like that?
So yeah, like he said, they can follow us on social media. We're always putting stuff on our Facebook page, and we put out when the next race is and stuff like that. And so even if they want to just send us a message and say, hey, here's my email, can I keep up with you when your races are, put me on your email list, they can do that as well.
Yeah.
So you have no excuse to not go run or connect with them. LaceUp Running Company, no excuse. Grand Prairie, have fun. Next race is coming up in May and in Cinco de Mayo, right?
Yes.
Cinco de Mayo, absolutely.
Go give them a follow.
LaceUp.
Something exciting we have coming up with Running Power is we're going to have our first annual open house on February the 28th. We'll have manufacturers and distributors on site with us to answer any questions you may have about our equipment. We'll also have Matt, which is our lead mechanic, and the other co-owner on site as well to answer any questions you may have about equipment that has problems. It's all-day event. Come and go as you want. It is open to the public as well as residential and commercial clients as well. We'll have food, door prizes, giveaways. So if you're looking for a good time, stop by American Power Equipment here in Mansfield.
My name is Brett Jeffries.
Charles White.
Latanya Lynch. Sally Potter. I have been a patient for about 6 months. They were very thorough in making sure that I was following up on my exercises.
The experience has been great. It's very much a family atmosphere. I actually recommended Joe and Jordan and their team multiple times.
I never thought that my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies and 4 or 5 other things that they're helping me to live my best life. So this is 2024. The time for suffering and silence is over.
My name's Allie Cummings, and I met Heather about 7 years ago. Heather's not your typical photographer. I think she does candid photos very well, but her artistry behind editing the photos is what makes Heather different than a normal photographer. The last year that we did outside family photos, it was quite chaotic, and Heather was really good about snapping random pictures as we're all running around. And I'm pretty sure my husband was holding up a bubble wand and Cameron was going to grab it. As Heather was taking pictures of it, I thought, I wonder what she sees. And later she sends me a picture and it was actually Cameron feeding a leaf to a long neck. and it is the most miraculous thing that she saw in the moment and turned it into a piece of art.
Something exciting we have coming to American Power is we're going to have our first annual open house on February the 28th. We'll have manufacturers and distributors on site with us to answer any questions you may have about our equipment. We'll have Matt, which is our lead mechanic, and the other co-owner on site as well to answer any questions you may have about equipment that has problems. It's an all-day event. Come and go as you want. It is open to the public as well as residential and commercial clients as well. We'll have food, door prizes.
Can they hear us? What we're saying or no?
I hope so.
Y'all are good together.
It's pronounced
So what I'm gonna have you do right for here.
Leva. Leva.
You can stand for me, like right here. So,
That my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies, and 4 or 5 other things.
that's when you'll walk in for me. So I'm gonna have you walk in right here, and that's when you'll say, "I heard I'm arresting somebody today." And can you go ahead and give Kayla a thumbs up for me?
Those is what makes Heather different than a normal photographer. The last year that we did outside family photos.
Welcome back to the Talk of the Prairie. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
We're missing somebody right now.
I hear there's somebody that needs to go to jail this morning.
Please, not
Joe?
today. I'm good. I swear. I'm good.
Okay, I'm going to let you stay the rest of the show. Okay?
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yes.
It is such an honor to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Like I know we were talking earlier. Actually, I'll let you do the introduction. I'm just jumped right in.
Oh, you're fine. This is the Assistant Police Chief
Yes.
of Grand Prairie, Mr. Sleva.
Yes.
Yay, I said it right.
I was talking to you earlier, talking about how spoiled we are. I believe in the city of Grand Prairie. I think we have the finest PD in Texas, in the U.S. Like y'all are absolutely amazing. Like y'all are very involved in the community, and it's very apparent. Everybody's just welcomes y'all. Like thank you for everything you do.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you that goes both ways. You feel spoiled. We feel spoiled for the community that we have, because that is where our success comes from. Is just from all of the relationships we have and everybody working together.
So how long have you been in the city of Grand Prairie?
So I've been here a little over 20 years.
It's flown by, hasn't it?
It has.
Yeah,
definitely.
Are you born and raised in Texas?
I am.
Yeah.
Down between College Station and Houston, kind of if you know where Brenham, where Bluebell ice cream is made, just a few miles outside of Brenham there.
Yeah, there's a. Do you still have family there? Do you ever go back home?
Yes.
So Truth Barbecue, one of the best barbecue joints in the world. That's where they originally started. It was there in Brenham.
Yes.
So yeah,
a lot of good food down there.
A lot of good food. And do you have to go through Cameron, Texas, to get to Brenham?
You can.
Yeah. So 44 Farms, the best beef in Texas,
Yes,
is in
yes.
Cameron,
Very
Texas
familiar.
too. Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, Bob McLaren, who's the owner of them, actually graduated from South Grand Prairie.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yep, he did, and he was the lawyer for the Astros before they sold the first time.
Okay.
Or the last time.
Yeah. So I want to know, like, what is your journey with the Grand Prairie Police Department? Like, how did you get started?
So graduated from Texas A&M. Whoop. So actually graduated 2 days later, started with the Grand Prairie Police Department.
Wow.
Been here for 20 years. So I started, obviously went through the academy, did some time in patrol, had an interest in the traffic enforcement and accident investigation side of it. So I was in traffic for a while. I actually spent a little over 10 years as one of the motorcycle officers, which I will say, out of all the jobs in police work, getting paid to ride a Harley around really isn't bad.
So were you one of the founding members that really brought, like, I know y'all have the huge motorcycle competition that's been here for the last, how many years has it been?
So this will be the 14th.
14th.
So April, the second weekend in April, that's going to be the 14th annual.
Were you a big part of it bringing it here?
Yes, I've actually been part of that since the very first one. Yes.
Wow. Holy cow. It's massive. I don't think you understand. Is it just Texas or is it outside Texas too that everybody comes?
So we've actually had Texas, probably 30 different states. We've actually had a rider come from Brazil.
Wow.
Who rides in it. The great thing about that, all the money from that, it goes to support the law enforcement torch run for Special Olympics. So all of that dumps right back out to help kiddos in the community.
Yeah, and it's massive. There's so many people there. Y'all do it right. Everybody's fed well. And there's competitions all day long.
Yes, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and can the community come out and watch
They
the
can. They can. It runs Wednesday through Saturday. The funnest days to come watch are Friday and Saturday. Saturday morning is probably the best. We have the main competitions, and there's a couple little side competitions that are just fun to watch.
So, did you keep your Harley that you had at the PD?
I promoted and they took it away from me.
Oh.
So I'm still working on that though.
Yeah. Do you have a personal one?
I don't. I actually sold it whenever I was on motors because I was riding that bike around so much. But you have a beautiful day like today.
Yeah.
Makes you want to get another one.
Yeah.
Wow.
I heard that the Grand Prairie PD has a lot of great programs, and COPE happens to be one of them. Could you explain what that is?
Yes. So definitely a ton of great programs. The COPE program, it's the community outreach, partnership, and education. And what that does, it's a program that anybody in the city of Grand Prairie can sign up for. And what it does is if you have somebody in your family who has some sort of mental health concern, something of that nature, where you're afraid that if they come into contact with the police, there could be some sort of a negative interaction. This program allows you to register with the police department. And then if we get a call to a residence, or we run into that person, or we run a license plate on a car, it will actually give the officer information on what type of triggers the person might have, even something as much as, hey, whenever you respond to this house, the lights, the sirens, different things of that, how we interact with the individual. So it really helps us to do our job better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's open to anybody in the city who wants to take part in that program.
Beautiful.
And I do know I have friends that had to go through this, and this program is kind of leading the U.S. on how to do this mental health interaction.
Yes. And that's something we're very proud of, because we have the portion of the program where residents can sign up. But another big piece of this is everybody who wears a badge, regardless of rank in the entire Grand Prairie Police Department, has been through crisis intervention training. So we are all trained to de-escalate situations, how to interact with people who are going through different scenarios in their life.
That's beautiful.
So we have about 1,000 more questions to ask you, but we're going to go to this commercial break.
Okay.
It's rare that I make a connection with people, a true, genuine connection. But I know I don't feel like she's there to just take my money. My name is Monica Irving, and I've been a proud client of Haley's for 3 years. First of all, whenever I make an appointment, I'm excited. I cannot wait to see her. I love that she's always on time, always professional. I love the environment. I feel like I'm going to go see one of my girlfriends that I haven't saw in a long time. And I know that my skin and I will leave better than what we came. Confidence skin by Haley makes me feel confident and inspired, and feel like I can tackle on the world.
When it comes to building your dream home, most people demand quality and affordability, as well as the right community that offers a great quality of life. That's what you'll find right here. Welcome to Rockwood, the pinnacle of luxury living here in Mansfield. The community is located just off Gertie Barrett Road near Highway 287. And you're perfectly situated between Fort Worth, Arlington, and Dallas, with easy access to Highway 20. Rockwood offers oversized home sites where you can build one of our signature series of homes. You have enough space to build up to a 4-car garage. Come visit Rockwood here in Mansfield and experience the Bloomfield difference.
As long as we got to put it off.
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. We still have our amazing guests. So we were just talking about the COPE program, and I also understand that you guys have a youth program. Could you tell us more about it?
We do. So we have several youth programs. One of our probably most popular and very successful programs, we have a youth boxing program. It is completely free to anybody in the community. You just have to come out, apply. The rules of it are you have to put the work in. But we've actually had several Golden Glove winners. We had another one here just last month, another Golden Glove winner from the youth boxing program. Aside from that, coming up here in the summer, our school resource officers, they actually put on a 3-week-long summer sports camp.
Oh, do they really?
So yeah, so that is open. Pay attention to our website and social media because that registration will open up here pretty soon. But the SROs actually go out with the kids for 3 weeks and they coach soccer, football, basketball. It's an absolutely great time. And then we also have the first couple of weeks of summer for any kids 8th grade going into 9th who are interested in becoming police officers possibly in their future. We had this little 2-week kind of mini police academy that really introduces them to everything that's going on.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Wow. Y'all really do invest in the youth.
And the community.
Yeah. And like I said, the success of the Grand Prairie Police Department is on the shoulders of all the community support that we have. I know y'all probably heard 4th safest city in the state of Texas, except Wallet Hub came out a couple weeks ago. And according to them, we are the safest city in all of North Texas. Wow. So, but like I said, that is, the officers in the police department do a lot of great work, but we couldn't do half of what we do without the community support.
Yeah, that's amazing. So besides that, do you guys have any other events coming up?
We do. So we actually just started a new Citizens Police Academy. So that kicked off a week before last. We'll have another one coming up in the fall. We have over 65 in this one. We actually split it up now. So we have 2 different CPA classes. We have one, the traditional one that's done in English, but we do have a large Spanish speaking segment of the population. So we actually have one now that is taught completely in Spanish.
Wow.
So that way, we don't want to leave anybody out in the community. But that is a great opportunity if anybody wants to come in and learn more.
So do we have to go through that to be able to drive the Tahoe with the Citizens Patrol on it?
Yes, you do. Yeah. Yes, you do. But hey, as you go through that program, you get to that next step of the volunteering and all that. But as you go through the program, you actually get to drive the Tahoes through our police course. You get to go out to the gun range. If you want to get tased, if for some reason you're crazy enough to want to get tased, it's actually part of the program.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
On average,
you don't have to though. You don't have to.
Do you say like 10% of the people do it? 5% of the people do it?
It depends on the class. We had one last year where one of our officer instructors, he actually told the class, if at least like 70% of you will go through this, I will get tased myself. Everybody did it. And he got it was great. Just absolutely great. So, but it's an awesome time. You get to meet people from all across the department, because a lot of people, when they think of the Grand Prairie Police Department, they think of us in uniforms. And we couldn't do what we do, like I said, without the community. But also, we have so much professional staff in the background, so many civilian positions, that if they didn't do their job, we would never be able to do ours. So you get to meet everybody across the board, and it's a really fun interaction.
Beautiful.
And again, I know I said it 5 times already, but we're spoiled. Thank you for everything y'all do for the city of Grand Prairie. And if you want to get tased, there's an opportunity for that. You just have to join the Citizens Patrol.
Citizens Police Academy. And can we make an agreement here? If we can at least get 50 people signed up to mention Talk of the Prairie, Joe will get tased too?
Yes.
Make it 100 and I'll do it. I hope we don't get 100. Oh my God. If we get 100, I'll do it.
Okay, y'all heard him.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a deal.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
We'll be right back.
Oh my God.
It's rare that I make a connection with people, a true, genuine connection. But I know I don't feel like she's there to just take my money.
It's 5 seconds.
It's 5 seconds.
First of all, whenever I make an appointment, I am excited. I cannot wait to see her. I love that she's always on time, always professional. I love the environment. I feel like I'm going to go see one of my girlfriends that I haven't saw in a long time. And I know that my skin and I will leave better than where we came. Confidence Skiing by Haley makes me feel confident and inspired and feel like I can tackle on the world.
When it comes to building your dream home, most people don't.
My name is Trisha Quirk. I've been a client of Haley's for 4 years. I take care of my mom. She's in an independent living center right now, but I am responsible for everything pretty much in her life. So I feel like my life is on the back burner a little bit. So when I find time that I can pamper myself, I do take advantage of that. I would recommend someone going to Haley because she really does a very good assessment of your skin to see what you need. what needs to be done. She's there for you. She's there for your skin. She's there to take care of you. Confident Skin by Haley makes me feel confident.
Hi, I'm William Cletus, president of Solving the Maze. Solving the Maze is an A to Z managed service provider. We cover everything from basic tech support, project services in every single area of information technology. Additionally, one of our focuses as a managed service provider is putting the word service first. Solving the Maze makes sure that you see the face. It's not just remote support all the time. We're going to come on site. We're going to help you. We're going to engage. You're going to see a face.
Award-winning design combined with more standard features at the base price than any other builder in the Metroplex. That's what you get with a Bloomfield home. Now you can build your dream home right here in Somerset, one of the top communities in Mansfield, Texas. This is a master planned community with so many built-in amenities, and the location is great. The community is located near Highways 287 and 360, offering a quick commute to Fort Worth, Arlington, or downtown Dallas. Here in Somerset, we're offering oversized home sites, giving you plenty of space to build one of Bloomfield's classic series of homes. Students in Somerset will attend schools in the top-rated Mansfield ISD, known for its strong academics and athletics. Come see one of our models, and let's start making your dreams come true.
Hey, how's it going? And it's Friday. It's cooking in the cocina. We're going to do a little bit different this go around. I actually have a good friend of mine, Wes Wicker, out of West Texas. He has the Big Wicks jalapeno glaze. We had a little fun with that. He has 4 different flavors. We had some fun with some cream cheese. Ultimately, we want to bring in a little bit of barbecue into here, and this is going to be our first at it. If there's any other things that you want us to get to cooking, let us know. But how do they do it? Like the Bush's famous beans? Let's roll that beautiful barbecue footage. Let's smoke some cream cheese with some Big Wicks. And I'm so excited because we're about to play with these jalapeno jams, glazes. Nah, they're Big West Wickers. Let's go. So the first one we're going to do right here, it's a poached strawberry. So we're going to pour it all over this cream cheese. Ooh, that's a lot. Next one we got here, Rio Grande prickly pear. We have the mesquite. This is OG right here. I wonder if anybody's done this. Like, put them all next to each other, see which one is your favorite. And I feel bad because I am not strong enough. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I'm not going to lie. I think this has the best color, though. We have all 4 right here. We're going to throw them on a smoker. We're going to crank it about 300 degrees for about 25 minutes, get it nice and soft, and then we're going to give it a taste. We're in Texas. The only way to eat some cream cheese, or actually eat anything, tortilla. Oh, it's nice and soft. Wow. If you love strawberry with a little hit, man, that is prickly pear. I'm a sucker for a prickly pear margarita. Look at that. Oh my God. If you love prickly pear, you're going to love that. Next, we got the OG. Just straight mesquite smoked jalapeno. Okay. It's OG. You like jalapeno? It's going to hit you. That's what you want. Canned cranberry is what you eat in Thanksgiving. I don't want the real shit. I want the can. Let's see if we switch it up to. Wow. Weirdly, cranberry has the most mesquite taste to it. That's just my opinion. I think if you want to have fun, strawberry. I think if you're drinking a margarita, the prickly pear. OG. Man, no, it's OG. You just want some good old jalapeno glaze. Like, it's literally the way to go. I think if you're doing anything with cranberry, to substitute it to this right here, and it's going to take it to the next level, exactly what you want. This was fun. Like, we did this with cream cheese. You can do this with chicken, do it with pork. do bacon wrap jalapenos, glaze them up. If you want to have some fun, spice it up. Every season, buy them all so you have one for every season. Come on, show them some love. Just go out there and cook. We out.
I love photography. It gives me such joy, and it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story. My name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. I strive to create interactive sets. I want to capture authentic smiles. I want to truly tell your story. If you would like to work with us, check out our website, and I can't wait to tell your story.
When you're ready to build your dream home, it's important to choose the right community. You'll find that here at the Villages of Walnut Grove in Midlothian. The community is located off Walnut Grove, just north of Highway 287. You'll have easy access to Highway 67, Highway 20, 360, and the George Bush Tollway. It's an easy commute to downtown Dallas, Fort Worth, or the DFW Airport. Here you can take advantage of all that Midlothian has to offer, including nature trails, community parks, antique shops, and restaurants that are perfect for a night out in the historic downtown. Come be a part of this extraordinary community and experience the perfect blend of tranquility and convenience. Visit us today and find your dream home.
Move it.
It kind of does look.
You want?
Welcome back to Talk of the Prairie. We brought back Chief Sleva, and he's going to show us some defense.
No, I think it's just one of those things. You know, stuff happens.
It does.
How do we stay alert? Like, what are things as we just go on our lives? Like, we're not even paying attention. We leave the bank. We leave the grocery store. Like, what is some stuff that we should just every once in a while think about as a precaution?
Precautions. Okay. So number one, are you guilty of, or have you seen people guilty of, you driving through the parking lot? This is what you see. Right? All the time. Like, I'm just talking on my phone. I'm not paying any attention.
Yeah, texting.
How often do people make eye contact with you when you pass them on the street?
Never.
Not very
Never.
often.
Nobody ever makes eye contact.
Yeah.
So when it comes to safety, number one, pay attention to your surroundings.
Okay.
Put the phone away.
Yeah.
Take the earbuds out. Look around. See what's going on. Make eye contact with people. Who knows? There might actually be some really friendly people out there. And I know Grand Prairie is filled with friendly people. So don't make yourself a target.
Yeah.
The more aware you are, the less of a target you are. Because people who want to do something bad, people who want to take advantage of you, they're looking for somebody who's not paying attention. They're looking for somebody who's not even ready to protect themselves or to do anything. So, like I said, put the phone down, pay attention, look around, beautiful day, wonderful people, make eye contact.
Eye contact.
You will be amazed also when you make eye contact. You will smile more. You will make other people smile more. So, hey, it's like a double benefit here.
I don't know. Sometimes I smile at people. They just look at me weird. So.
They do. And you know what? That makes you smile, doesn't it?
It does.
There we go. See, it's a win.
Yeah.
So the other thing, a lot of times parks, parking lots at grocery stores, different things like that. The whole lot going on.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we have our hands full with different things. If we have a kid, we might have a stroller with a purse. We might have our phone. All kinds of different things. Part of paying attention to your surroundings, but also pay attention to your stuff. How are you going to take care of everything that you have with you? So if I have a stroller and I have a baby and I have a purse and I want to take the kid out of the stroller to play, just remember, you can't trust everybody.
Yeah.
So a lot of times what'll happen, parks, different things like that, is somebody like leaves a purse. And most crime, it's a crime of opportunity. So don't leave the opportunity there. So if you have a purse, have a purse or a bag or something that you can carry with you while you're playing with the kids. A lot of times you'll see people now that have like the little backpacks, different things like that. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
The other thing when it comes to cars, I love it because people feel safe enough in Grand Prairie to leave their cars unlocked.
I might be guilty of this. I don't want them to break my window.
People that.
I've never done that.
Oh, that's true. I'm not guilty of this.
So here's my ask. Please lock your doors.
Yes.
Okay. Another thing, crime of opportunity. So
social media.
That's a good
saying
one.
you're out of town, right?
Yes.
Man,
Saying you're out of
people-
town, telling
saying
everybody
cars
everything. Don't tell everybody everything that's going on in your life, or tell them after the fact when you get home. But your cars. Think about it in your cars. You will, a lot of times you'll see the message boards out there with the lock, tape, hide.
Yes.
Lock your cars.
Yeah.
Take your stuff, hide your stuff. Most crimes, crime of opportunity. People will leave a bag, leave a computer, leave tools, different things like that sitting in plain view. Well, if I'm going to want to steal something, I'm going to walk through a parking lot, look in the windows. Ooh, there's something to take. Boom, the door's unlocked. Okay, I'm out of there.
Okay.
Because even though you don't want your window broken, most people will not break the window to steal stuff out of your car unless you have something in plain view that's worth it.
You don't say.
So
I'm locking those doors always.
The other thing is with any tools that you have for self-defense. A lot of times you used to hear about carrying a key from your keychains. That's kind of gone away simply because if you think about most car keys now, there isn't really a key anymore.
That's
it's like
true.
a key fob, and I guess you could clunk somebody a couple times over the head, but it's not going to help you out that much. But there are a lot of tools. There's pepper spray, different things of that nature. The thing about those is make sure you know how to use them. Just because you buy it and you have it in a moment where you actually need it, if you've never actually trained with it, if you've never actually figured out how to turn the safety off on a can of pepper spray, something like that, it's not going to be of any use.
That
to
is
you.
true.
So anything you're going to carry for self-defense, make sure you take the time to know how to use it and that you train to use it.
Do y'all do any like self-defense classes?
So we do. We have one program. It is called RADS. It's Rape Aggression Defense. It is specifically for females. And what that does is it brings females into a setting with just other females, and it teaches self-defense to a level where at least you have the confidence to try to fight back.
Awesome.
And so that is offered usually 2 to 3 times a year. It'll pop up on our social media site.
Okay.
We had one a couple months ago, so there should be one coming up in the next couple of months. The other thing is, we mentioned keys a second ago, so I wanted to mention this because it came up here recently. The honking the horn on your key fob. Just remember, if you set off the alarm on your car and your car's on the other end of the parking lot, it's actually going to pull attention away from what's going on with you. Keep that in mind. But if something is happening to you, whether it's somebody you know, because a lot of times, unfortunately, people that are victims, the suspect is somebody that they know. If something is happening to you, be loud. Be loud. Make it very obvious that you're not just playing around. Make it very obvious, even if the person might be a friend or a family member or something. If somebody is hurting you and it's out in a public place, draw attention to yourself so that other people know that you're not just messing around. Because a lot of times you think about it as you're walking around, you will see people kind of playing around, goofing around. It's like, oh, nothing.
Yeah.
So if you don't really carry on and make people aware, a lot of times people will, because they're on their phone looking down at the ground, walking away, they're not paying attention to you. So, back to keep your eyes open and pay attention to your surroundings. It's safety for you, but you might actually end up being able to help somebody else.
So if you learned anything right now, is be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention. Pay attention. Thank you so much. I
No
really
problem at all.
appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back.
Thank you.
My name is Brett Jeffries.
Charles White.
LaTanya Lynch, Sally Potter. I have been a patient for about 6 months. They were very thorough in making sure that I was following up on my exercises.
The experience has been great. It's very much a family atmosphere. I actually recommended Joe and Jordan and their team multiple times.
I never thought that my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies, and 4 or 5 other things that are helping me to live my best life. So this is 2024. The time for suffering and silence is over.
I actually found out that I was pregnant, and so I wanted to do a little bit of something for myself. Then I found Haley. I was actually asking around to be, and everyone recommended her. I'm Maddie, and I've been a client of Haley's for about a year. I have been through a lot this year, and Haley's been there. I visited her for the first time, and then I went in for my second visit, and I had actually lost my baby. She was there the entire time. She really stuck by my side and was like a friend. My skin changed during the entire process, and she really adjusted everything for me. And that is incredible to me, and I can never thank her.
My name is Adam Stanley.
Veronica Guerrero Kwan, Dr. Amanda Stanley,
Eric Kwan.
Morgan Flores.
I'm Morgan Brown. I'm a licensed psychological associate at Stanley Psychology.
My fun fact is that I was born and raised in Honduras. My dad is half Chinese, and a mix of both.
I actually speak 2 languages, so English is my first language, but Spanish is my preferred language.
So a fun fact about me is that I'm first generation Mexican American. I was the first in my family to be born in the United States.
My favorite part about being part of the Stanley Psychology team is loving every person that I work with. I think when we think about like work, it's like, oh, there's always that one person you don't like or you have issues with, but I don't have that here. Like I absolutely adore each and every person I work with on a personal level, and then on a professional level, they're really good at what they do. So I absolutely love it.
Welcome back to Talk of the Parade. We want to end this show by thanking our very special sponsors, Confidence Skin by Haley, Heather Hardy Photography, Stanley Psychology, and Bluefield Homes. Thank you so much for watching.
Wrap.